Imagine if you could get paid by copying and pasting images on the internet. And no, I'm not talking about NFTs here. I'm talking about actual side hustles that you can start right away. It's actually the easiest side hustles I've done, and I started doing this since 2020. And this side hustle is called
eBay Dropshipping.
And I know what you're thinking. Isn't eBay like an old website for all people that look for items on the internet? Yeah, you're probably right, but that's because eBay is the oldest online marketplace in the world, and it's also the second largest marketplace in the world even now. So what that basically means, there's a lot of people looking for items on their website, and all you have to do is just put these items in front of their eyes. But how do you find these items? Well, you can start doing something what I do, which is called retail dropshipping. And retail dropshipping is basically a fancy word for selling stuff that you don't own from very well and established websites such as Walmart or Amazon on eBay. And here's how this works. I go on Amazon.com and look for an item that I think will sell. I find the item, use my magical tool, the mouse, and the right click button on this mouse to save images of that item. I copy the description, I copy the title, and then go back to eBay, post this item on eBay with a higher price. eBay will start advertising this product for free on their platform. I wait for sale. When someone purchases this item from me on eBay, I go back to Amazon.com, purchase this item on Amazon, and instead of putting my address, I put the address of the guy who purchased this item from me on eBay, and boom, Amazon sends it directly to the guy. In this video, I want to show you step by steps how you can start eBay dropshipping yourself. You will learn how to find the products, how to list them on eBay, how to track your inventory, how to fulfill an order, and secrets that will keep your business alive, because you need to be aware of certain things when you do retail dropshipping, because if you're not doing things right, eBay will shut you down. But don't worry about it. If you watch this video, you will know exactly what to do. A lot of this knowledge that I'm presenting you in here is from the dropshipping course I took back in the day. That course is still alive. If you want to check it out, the link for it is down below. But honestly, this video will give you enough information to start eBay dropshipping. Hello my friends, my name is Patrick and I am eBay and Facebook Marketplace dropshipper. Obviously today we're gonna talk about eBay dropshipping, but if you want to learn about Facebook Marketplace dropshipping, go ahead and check out my videos on my channel. Usually the one on the top are the best one. And if you're there, might as well subscribe to my channel, because let's face it, you don't want to miss out on the best dropshipping YouTube channel in the world. Okay, obviously I'm joking, but I will appreciate it if you subscribe. And if you will find this video valuable, don't forget to like it as well. So before you even start eBay dropshipping, I want you to be aware of a very important factor, okay? eBay dropshipping policy. You see, if you look their policy, you will see that dropshipping is okay on eBay. I bet that the biggest sellers on eBay are probably big dropshippers. However, if you're doing retail dropshipping, which is something that we do here, you're entering a gray area. And the reason being is very simple. You see, as a retail dropshipper, you're gonna use big suppliers such as Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot. These are top 3 suppliers that usually retail dropshippers use. Why? Because they're easy. Everyone has an Amazon account and it's easy to find really hot products over there that you can dropship on eBay. And that's what eBay is not really a fan of, because when you do that, you are basically giving money to the Amazon or Walmart for these items. That's what eBay doesn't like. But if you watch this video, you will know how to hide any tracks that will show eBay that you are using Amazon or Walmart as a supplier, and that way you'll be able to run successful eBay dropshipping business. All right, are you excited to get started? First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find your first product. As I mentioned earlier, you have 3 choices of websites you can find hot products to sell, okay? Walmart, Amazon, and Home Depot. And I will assume that probably most of the people watching this video have an Amazon account. However, there's one thing that you need to understand with Amazon. Amazon has their own tracking system called TBA. So if you're gonna decide to stick with Amazon, you will have to convert the tracking numbers that Amazon is giving to you, because eBay is not gonna accept them. They hate each other. So my suggestion is to start with Walmart first, because Walmart has a lot of listings. They are very cheap, very easy with returns, and they don't use TBA tracking numbers. So let me open up my computer and we're gonna find the first product. Okay, so I'm on Walmart.com right now, and to find your first product, you're basically just gonna look for best sellers. Anything that has a lot of reviews, a lot of good reviews, that's one of the easiest ways of finding products, okay? I'm not saying it's the best one, but if you're the beginner, that's what you should do. That's how you should start. And later, I'm gonna show you how to find products in a different way, a better way, I would say. But if you're a beginner, start with this, okay? I'm on Walmart. And as I said, I'm just gonna look for something that has a lot of good reviews. Let's see, I'm gonna go to departments and I'm gonna go to toys, because toys usually sell pretty well. So I'm gonna go to toys and I'm just gonna go to all toys. I just want to see everything they have. All right, so it gives me a bunch of categories. I see already some items right here. This one might be a good one. It's just on the pricey side. Let's click on view all and see what we have in here. All right, okay, I think I found the winner. I'm gonna go with the bikes. It has 159 reviews, 3-day shipping, 4 stars. Is pretty good, and I also know personally that bikes usually do very well, so I'm gonna go with the bikes and let's see. All right, so we got the bike. It costs $98, and by the way, I have a Honey extension, which means Honey extension gives you points for purchases on websites like Walmart and Amazon. I recommend downloading it as well because that's like extra cashback for you. I would earn additional $9.80 if I would buy this item using Honey, so you don't want to miss on those extra points because they really adds up. But let's get back to our item. $98. It has a good description, has pictures. I think we can try to sell this, okay? What you need to do first, you need to find out if there are other dropshippers selling this item. Why? Because this will tell you if there are actually people looking for this item on eBay. So I'm gonna copy the title, right? And I'm gonna go to eBay and paste it. All right, so I just pasted the title into eBay and I see that there are some people that are dropshipping this item. Check this out. This item costs $98 on Walmart, right? Someone is selling it here for $134, $137, $159. Okay, so there are dropshippers here that are selling this item because they're charging more for this item that's available in Walmart, so they're for sure dropshippers. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna identify one guy who gets the most sales. Why? Because that's your main competitor, and this is the person that you're gonna fight with about this listing. How do I find the main competitor? I look at the listing. So let's take a look at this one, for example. And I look at the recently sold items. So we got 2 sales that happened within the last week. Okay, so this might be your main competitor. Let's take a look at another one. All right, so this is the second listing. We got 3 sales that also happened relatively quickly. It's April 11th right now. So this guy had sales in the last 2 weeks. So these both guys, actually this one and this one might be both your main competitor. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to fight with them to beat their listing up. How do you do that? There are a few ways to do that. One way is lower the price, for example, a little bit. So instead of charging $134, you can list it for $133. Okay, you don't want to lower too much, but you can go down a little bit. Another thing is you can use different images than this guy is using. Okay, you don't want to use the same main image like this guy. You can actually try using this one, and I will tell you why. This is actually a really good image for the main image because it's a lifestyle image. It shows the product being used in real life. This is my secret, by the way. I use these type of images as a main image because they usually perform better and they make me stand out from a competition. Lazy dropshippers just copy pictures like this. I'm not like that. I use pictures like this. This would be a great main image. This will already make you stand out and you will have a higher chance of getting sales. Also, check this out. This guy didn't change title at all. He literally just copied whatever was here and then pasted here. He's using the brand name of this item. The thing with the brands is that some of them don't like when you use them. They don't like when you sell their products without their knowledge. This is called Vero. Vero items are items basically that you can't really sell on eBay, or you can't use these keywords in the titles and the messages because the brands will find you and they will try to take down your listing. When that happens, you just take down the listing. It's not a big deal. But if you get too many of these, your eBay account might get shut down. So what I would do, I would definitely not put this in the title because eBay will shut me down. I would not put the title of this brand, especially if it's like an Amazon or Walmart brand, because eBay especially don't like that. All right, so this is definitely a good item that we can list. We have a proven track of record that people are purchasing this item on eBay, and we found a dropshipper that's selling it on eBay, so we can definitely list it. However, before we list this, I want to talk about this other method of doing product research called sniping. So sniping is basically a method in which you look for other dropshippers on eBay and you're trying to sell their listings. You're trying to see which items on that account sell very well, and then find a supplier for these items and list them yourself. Usually when I do sniping, I use a program called Zik Analytics. This program allows me to find dropshippers on eBay very easily and then see all their listings in one spreadsheet. If you want to learn how to use Zik Analytics, I recommend watching my video right here. But since I already found a dropshipper, right, because I already found the guy who's selling an item, I'm just gonna click on this profile and see what other listings he has on eBay without using Zik. So this is the guy, and I'm gonna click on see all his items, and I want to see what else is selling well for him. It looks like he has another bike listed and has 11 people watching. Let's see what it is. So this is another bike that he's selling. Bikes are selling very well, I'm telling you. This is something that you should go with. I want to see when they sell. So they all sold in March and April. So that's a pretty good track of records. Within the last month, he got 5 sales. That's a pretty good indication this item is a good seller. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy the title of this listing, okay, and then go back to Walmart. I'm going to paste the name of this listing, and I want to see if Walmart has this item available. So it looks like I found the item. The item costs $89.68 on Walmart, and he's selling it on eBay for $142. So as you can see, it makes sense to dropship this stuff because you sell an item, you buy this item for $90, you sell it for $142, you pay the fees, and you keep the difference, order the item, send it to your customer, boom, boom, quick money. So since now you know 2 different methods of doing product research, I'm gonna show you how to list this item on eBay. You're gonna go to ebay.com, you're gonna sign up, create an account, you know, all the basic stuff. I'm gonna skip it because it's very straightforward. And we're gonna go where it says sell, okay? You're gonna click right here. Once you're here, you're gonna see this dashboard. So this is where you manage your orders, the inventory, like everything related to eBay. Mine is empty because this is a new account that I just used for testing, and yours is gonna look probably the same. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna go to create a new listing right here and click on single listing, okay? Now it's gonna ask you what type of listing you are selling. I'm just gonna copy the title from here, okay? So I'm gonna copy this whole thing, go back, paste it, and they're gonna auto suggest what type of item are you listing. So I'm just gonna go with this one because it's under category of sporting goods, cycling, bicycles, and that's what I'm selling. So I'm just gonna select this one, and it gives you a suggestion. Are you selling this thing right here? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna click on select. Perfect. So eBay auto suggested this for me. They even give me a stock image to use, but we're not gonna use this. We're gonna modify this stuff, okay? Title is the most important thing because this is how people will find you on eBay. This is how people find your products on eBay. So as I mentioned earlier in the previous section, I'm gonna remove the word can't because I don't want this to be branded, okay? I'm just gonna remove this word, and I'm gonna remove it from the description as well because I don't want eBay to know that I'm selling Walmart brands. I'm also gonna remove any like product numbers because nobody really cares about product numbers. I'm gonna delete that. And we are left with Sea Change Classic Beach Cruiser Bike Blue. We're gonna modify this a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna put the women's bike, leave the 26, Sea Charge Classic Beach Cruiser. I'm gonna leave the blue. And let's see what other people are using as well. New 26 Lady Sea Change, Women's Sea Change. I like this guy, Cruiser Outdoor Exercise and Sporting Goods. We're gonna copy this. Why? Because it has a lot of keywords related to biking. Cruiser, Outdoor, Exercise, Sporting Goods. I like that. We're gonna copy this and replicate in our title. What I was just doing, I was basically trying to find keywords that would describe this listing. So we got a woman because it's a woman bike. We got the size of the tires. We got the vibe that it's giving you sea change. It's a classic bike. It's a beach cruiser. It's blue, and it's used for outdoor exercise. So all these keywords are describing this listing, and this is good. I can also see that this listing is getting attention. You got 3 sold and is using these keywords. So I'm sure we're in a good spot. Ignore anything here. Don't worry about this. There's only one variation for this. So don't click on create a variation. Condition, you want to put new, and the pictures. Okay, so this is how we're going to do the pictures. We're going to take pictures from Walmart and put them here. However, you're not just going to simply right click and save image as. Why? Because when you do that, this image will have Walmart information on it. This image will contain metadata from Walmart, and eBay will recognize that. And you don't want eBay to recognize that you are using Walmart. So what you're gonna do instead, you're gonna take a screenshot of this picture. How do you take a screenshot? Well, if you're using PC, you can just click on print screen and you'll be able to save it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on print screen on my keyboard, select the area I wanna take a screenshot of, and save it on my computer. All right, we got 1 picture. Let's do the rest. Whenever you take these screenshots, make sure to not cover buttons like this. You don't wanna have this included in your screenshot. I just want the image itself, and that's what I'm targeting. And this picture right here, we're gonna use this picture as a main image because as I told you earlier, this is a lifestyle image which shows this bike being used in real life. These usually perform very well and it will make you stand out from the competition. So use this one, it's really good. Even this picture is pretty good because it's actually more zoomed in so you can see it better. This is also a good lifestyle image that you can choose, and I might actually pick this one, to be honest with you. All right, I think we got enough pictures. Now let's upload them here. I'm gonna delete this one and I'm gonna click on add photos, and I'm gonna upload these images to eBay. All right, so the images are uploading. Remember, I'm not gonna use this one as the main one. I'm gonna switch it to this one right here. I think this is a pretty good image because it shows you what this bike looks like. People start imagining using them in the lake, etc. This works great. This is exactly what I need, and it will make me stand out. All right, right here where it says additional, you can fill out all of this, but honestly, just fill out as much as you can. You don't have to fill out everything because that's not the point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find if I can find the model year and then item weight, because these are like the most important things that people usually care about. And then we're gonna go to description. All right, so on the Walmart website, it doesn't actually show me the weight and the year this was built, so I'm just gonna ignore it. What I'm gonna do instead, I'm just gonna copy everything that I have right here. So I'm gonna copy this section, go back here, paste it, and let me see what we have right here. I'm gonna copy this as well because it gives you some specifications, which is very useful. Let's go back, paste it, boom. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna modify this. So first of all, we're gonna remove anything that is using the word Kent. Kent is the name of the brand. We don't wanna use the name of this brand, so I'm just gonna use any mentions of the word Kent because I don't want it to be used. So all we are left with is the description and then specifications and some more features. So this is exactly what we wanted. We only want this type of information left in your description. Okay, so description is done. Now I'm gonna scroll down. We're getting to the price and quantity. So you wanna be using fixed price. We're not doing the auction style. And regarding the price, so usually you're trying to aim for 30% profit margins. I would say that that's the average you wanna aim for. However, here are a few things that you need to be aware of, okay? eBay will charge you fees for any sale that happens on their platform. And the fee will depend on what type of subscription you have with eBay. If you don't have a subscription, which I assume you don't because you are just starting out, you might pay as much as 15% fees on eBay. However, if you purchase their basic plan for $21.95, I believe, your fees will be lower to something between 12 to 13%. And each percent is a big number, so all these percentages adds up. Additionally, if you want to increase your profits, what you can do is you can apply for the tax exemption program. I have a whole video about tax exemption and how to do it. You can watch it right here. But what tax exemption is basically there's a law which states that if you are a middleman, not the final purchaser, you can get tax exempt from paying for your products. So in our case, you're a dropshipper, you are the middleman, you're not the final purchaser. The final purchaser is your customer. So if you're purchasing goods on Walmart and then sell them on eBay, and the person buying from eBay is your final customer, you don't have to pay sales tax on the items you purchase from Walmart. That's what tax exemption is. Again, if you want to learn more about tax exemption and how to increase your profits, watch that video. Another thing that we need to keep in mind is our competition. So we have to check how much is this item being sold for by our main competitor. Our competitor is charging this item for $137. If we want to beat him, we probably want to lower the price a little bit. So let's see how much we can make after all the expenses. So to calculate the price, I'm going to use this Zik Analytics calculator. It's actually free and available on our website. I use it all the time because it shows me the breakdown of all the prices and everything. I don't have to do this manually. It's really cool. So let's plug the numbers in. So I don't have any eBay store subscription, so I'm gonna pay the higher fees. I'm not top rated seller. I do have a managed payment system. At this point, managed payment is like a default ways of eBay paying you out. Back in the day, you have to use PayPal to have eBay send you money. Now they have their own internal platform that will connect to your bank and they will send you money directly. That means you will pay lower fees for withdrawing money from eBay. So I would mark this as a yes if you're a new dropshipper. All right, our competitor is selling it for $137.87. All we have to do is just lower it a little bit by a few cents. So I'm just gonna put 137.50 cents. That should be enough. I don't have to lower my margins really crazy. Those few cents here and there, you'll be surprised. People look at this and it will make the difference. So you don't have to lower by the whole dollar. You can just lower it by a few cents. Okay, my product cost would be 98 cents because that's how much this item costs on Walmart. I'm not gonna pay any fees on this item because Walmart has a free shipping for any items above $35. So I'm gonna keep it as a 0. I'm not charging for any shipping. I'm gonna offer free shipping. So I'm gonna leave it as a 0. There's no promotion going on with this item and there's no discounts that I offer. So if I would sell this item for $137.50, this is how much I would have to pay in fees, $16.57, and my profit would be $22.93, which is pretty good. However, you have to remember that if you're not tax exempt, you will also have to pay for the sales tax on this item. And if we assume the highest sales tax, which is probably like 9% in California, your profits will lower. So if, for example, you would sell this item to someone in California, your profits would probably be something around $16 because $8 will be just the sales tax that you have to include in the product cost. Okay, so we put our price. Let's go to the quantity. I'm just gonna leave it as 1, and then whenever I get a sale, I'll just come back and restock it and put 1 again. And the main reason why I'm keeping it as 1 is because sometimes your supplier might be out of this item. It might take a few days for them to restock their supply. When that happens, you don't wanna end up with having like 50 items on eBay, because what if someone comes and buy like 5 bikes and you don't have any? That way you will have to cancel 5 orders. But if you just leave it as a 1, you just have to cancel 1, and that's easier to do. And again, you can always come back and restock it and just put 1 whenever you get a new sale. Right here it says sales tax, leave it as it is, don't do anything, because eBay has a program where they collect sales tax for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Just leave it blank and eBay will handle this for you. All right, the next thing is the shipping policy. So if you're using the default shipping policies provided by eBay, you have 1 to 3 days to upload the tracking number, which should be more than enough if you're using suppliers such as Walmart or Amazon, because usually they give you tracking numbers very fast within those 3 business days. So you don't have to worry about it. But if you want to modify your shipping policies, you can do it by going here where it says edit or create a new one. I'm just going to go with the basic ones because that should be enough for this type of product. Now, this is important. Where it says item location, you don't want to put your city, okay? Why? Because this item might be shipped from a different city than yours, and you don't want to confuse eBay that this listing, for example, is in California, but you're sending this out from Florida. You don't know where your supplier is going to send this item from, because usually they send it from the nearest warehouse that is located to your customer. So what you want to do instead, so where it says city state, you want to put multiple location as a name. That's what I'm going to do, just like that. One thing I want to mention about having a lot of listings on eBay is at a certain point you're probably going to need some sort of automation that will help you with managing your inventory. The program I'm using for managing my eBay dropshipping is called AutoDS. I've been using it for the last 2 years and it's been doing pretty well. I know the developer, I know they're improving their program every day. They also offer this program for Shopify dropshipping, Facebook dropshipping, dropshipping, and I think Amazon, but I mostly use it just for eBay dropshipping. And what the program does is automatically restock your prices, reprice your items whenever there's a change on your supplier website in the pricing. Let's say the item goes up $10, so the AutoDS will also add that additional $10 on your listings automatically. It also connects to your eBay account through non-API connection, which means eBay will not be able to track your behavior from this program, and you will not be discovered as an eBay dropshipper. And it can also speed up the process of listing your items because they have an auto lister. And there's some other tools as well, but this is a little bit more advanced and for people that want to level up their game with eBay dropshipping. If you want to learn more about AutoDS for dropshipping, I can make a video about it. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to use AutoDS in the future, I recommend using an affiliate link that I have down below. It will give you a little discount and I believe some free trial that you can use to test out if you like the program. So you got your first sales. Congratulations, my friend. This is a very important step in you becoming a full-time dropshipper, or maybe just a half-time dropshipper. I don't know what your schedule is. But anyway, what do you do now? How do you upload tracking numbers? How do you track your orders? How do you make sure that everything is smooth? Well, don't worry about it. I'm gonna walk you through everything. But the most important step of this process is to stay organized. And this is why I suggest you start using Google Sheets. Google Sheets are the free Excel sheets that you can use in the cloud. You can access them from anywhere. All you need is just basically a Gmail account. You can create Google Sheets. And using those Google Sheets, you will create a template which will allow you to track your orders. Now, I actually have one of these Google Sheets open right here, and this is the one I'm using. This is based on my template that I use. And this spreadsheet is available to my patrons. So if you're on my Patreon or my Discord, you can download this from the file tab in the Discord channel. If you want to join our Discord channel, this thing costs $7 a month. You will have access to spreadsheets like this for Facebook Marketplace dropshipping, eBay dropshipping. You have a list of items that you can dropship. Every week or every 2 weeks, I add a list of 50 items that you can dropship. And most importantly, you will have access to our chat and our weekly meetings where we meet with other dropshippers and discuss different tricks, news, and anything related to dropshipping. But if you don't want to spend any money, you can also just copy the formulas from here. So I'm gonna explain each row, and if you're smart with Excel spreadsheets, you will see the formulas on the top. So you can just simply copy the formulas and you can recreate this spreadsheet on your own. That way you don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. All right, so let me explain all the details about this spreadsheet, each row, okay? The spreadsheet is called eBay Orders and Profit, and that's what this spreadsheet does. It allows me to track all my orders and the profit, so I know where the orders are, what's the status of them, if the item was shipped or not, and how much money I'm gonna make out of it. This is super useful for me to keep track of everything, and my team of VAs loves it as well. It makes their job easier. So the first column says date. So the date is basically when the item was purchased by someone on eBay. You can see I'm using a very old example from last year. Next column has an item title. So that's the title that I have this item name on eBay. So I just copy and paste it from here so it's easy for me to track what type of item was purchased and what is the name of that item. Next, I have an eBay order. So whenever someone purchases item from you on eBay, eBay will give you an order ID. So that's that order ID from eBay. Next, we have a supplier order ID. So if you purchase this item on Walmart to send it to your customer, Walmart will also give you an order ID of that item on Walmart. The next column is sold price. So this is how much I sold this item for on eBay. So this person purchased this item from me for $217. The next column is for purchase price. So how much this item costs on Walmart. So I sold it for $217. I purchased this item on Walmart for $169. The next column is for tax eBay. So eBay is collecting sales tax for any item that you sell on eBay. And the sales tax is based on the state this item was purchased from. Technically, you don't need to track the sales tax, but when you're gonna do taxes at the end of the year, you would need to be aware how much sales tax was collected by eBay. Remember, eBay is collecting sales tax for you, so technically you don't have to worry about it, but you still need to report it on your IRS reports. The next one is the eBay fee. So I just put the number that I got from eBay, how much I paid fees for this item. The next thing is for shipping that I charge for this item. So this particular item, I was charging $12 for shipping. Usually I offer free shipping. However, if the item is very expensive like this one, it's above $200, I add an additional cost of shipping. That way I get a little bit extra money on the side. It's a little trick that allows you to have some extra profits. All right, the next column stands for tax, and this stands for the tax I have to pay on Walmart. So I have to pay $11.83 on Walmart in tax in order to purchase this item. And the last column is for profit. This column automatically calculates all the fees, everything that was in previous columns, and gives you the final number. So I made $23 selling this particular item, which is equivalent of 10% profit margins on this item. Usually trying to aim for 25 to 30% profit margins. However, this particular item, it's a very expensive item. So usually on the very expensive items, your profit margins are lower in percentages, but higher in the numbers. And it's the opposite with the lower ticket items. Item costs, let's say $30. Your profit margins are gonna be probably higher in the percentages, but lower in numbers. Okay, so now I explained to you the spreadsheet. Let's actually fulfill the order that I got on eBay. So this is the order I got. So someone purchased this like set of balls that I sold for $29.57, okay? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna open this order and I'm gonna get all the information I need from this order, okay? So let me copy the order number first. I'm gonna go to my spreadsheet and put it under eBay order number, okay? That way I know, well, what is the order number on eBay. And let me put the date. So today is 4/11/2022. All right. Also, let me copy the title of this listing so I will have it in the item title column. All right. Now let's fill out the sold price, fees, and tax if there was any. I sold this item for $27. So I'm going to copy 27 and paste it in the sold price. $27. Sales tax collected was $2.57. So let me go back and put it right here where it says tax on eBay. There was no shipping cost that my buyer have to pay, so I'm gonna put 0. But let me find out what are the eBay fees for this particular item. So right here, I'm not able to see any fees. And usually when that happens, you have to go to a different tab, which I'm gonna show you right now. Click on payments and go to all transactions. This will give me a list of all the transactions that I had on eBay, okay? And right here, I see that order, right? And I see the fees. So I'm gonna copy the fees I have to pay on eBay for this particular item. Gonna go back to the spreadsheet that I made, paste it, and boom, we have this full out. All right, so the spreadsheet is almost done. So I'm missing now is the supplier order ID, purchase price, and the tax that I need to pay on Walmart. So let me go on Walmart and actually order this item. And this is the item on Walmart. So I'm gonna click on add to cart. Next, we gotta put the address of our customer that purchased from it. So I'm gonna get this information from eBay. So let me go to eBay, click on the order again, and I have the address and contact information of this person right here. Don't ever add new addresses. Usually try to keep 1 or 2 and just modify whenever you get a new order. The reason being is when you have a list of a lot of addresses in Walmart database, they don't like it and might think you're a dropshipper. So I'm gonna click on edit and I'm gonna fill out the information I got from eBay right here. All right, I put my customer information in. I'm gonna click on save. I'm gonna click on use this address, save again, and let's continue to checkout. Okay, perfect. So now I got the final price for this item, which is $17.50. Walmart is including $5.99 shipping cost. Usually whenever items cost less than $35, they will always include this cost unless you have a Walmart Plus, which I don't recommend because if you're using Walmart Plus for dropshipping, Walmart will shut you down. So if you decide to use Walmart as a supplier, just don't use the Walmart Plus. Okay, so my total cost is $17.50. So I'm gonna copy this and include it in my spreadsheet right here. And then I didn't pay any tax because I'm tax exempt on Walmart. However, if you're not, you're probably gonna have to include some tax information that will gonna be displayed here. So you have to copy this and include it in the tax section right here. So now let's see what is my profit for this particular item. All you have to do is just drag this. So the formula is gonna copy it from the top formula. And I'm making $5.74 on this particular item, which is equivalent to 21% profit margins, which is pretty good. The only thing I'm missing is the supplier order ID. So if we're talking about Walmart in particular, Walmart has a purchase history that you can track and they will give you the order ID numbers right here. So this item that I just ordered, the order ID is right here on the top that I can just copy and paste in my spreadsheet. And that's how you can track your orders and how much money are you making on these orders. And that's pretty much it. That's all the information you need to start eBay dropshipping. Watch this video and repeat what I just did here. That's enough to get you going. There's also a lot of stuff that you need to learn on the way. If you're ready to level up to more advanced eBay dropshipping level, let me know in the comments and I can make a follow-up video which will show you how to use automation tools, how to do advanced product research, and how to handle virtual assistants. Or if you want to check out my Facebook dropshipping videos, I already have a bunch of them. There's a whole playlist I have dedicated to Facebook shops, Facebook marketplace dropshipping, and all of that. Go out on my channel and you will see this playlist. I have a lot of videos about it. Or you can just join us on Discord, and whenever you have a question, just put in the chat and I will answer, or someone else from our group will answer the question for you. Start dropshipping, start making money, and I will see you in the next one, my friend. Take care.